What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with your daily dose of Edison. Today we have myself playing Blackwings versus Totogon on his X-Sabers. So this is his signature deck. Usually he likes to bring a lot of spicy different decks to locals, like Hero Fusion or Black Salvo. Even his main deck is spicy. It's the X-Sabers, right? So we're gonna have a challenge for us today. We're gonna lure. Oh yes, the Black Whirlwind has been acquired, and we banish the Sirocco. Maybe Sirocco would have been better than Gores, because if this Black Whirlwind doesn't go down, the Gores might just sit in my hand for a while, and having that extra big normal summon is probably going to be important. So we're gonna set Icarus attack. I think I set Torrential. Oh, I remember this. This play was. This should cost me the game. So I have a set Torrential. He flips Giant Rat, and I was like, I can't deal with this rat here. Yeah, we get punished. So I guess he could have not normal summoned too, and then we could have got this Airbellum from his hand as well. But I was like, for some reason, I was afraid that like if I didn't destroy the rat with Torrential, then it would turn into a bigger problem, like a Rescue Cat or something. But now we're just getting torn apart by this Airbellum, and Airbellum is such a cool card. I love Airbellum. It's one of my favorite cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Anything that strips your opponent of a card in your hand, I'm a fan of. But yeah, that Torrential, it might cost me this game, because Totogon is up like 2 or 3 cards just from ripping all our stuff. So we're gonna draw with Yugioh, summon Pollute. Book of Moon's gonna put face down. A lot of the X-Sabers, they'll run Book of Moon for Full Helm Knight, because if it destroys a monster by battle, then it can special something from the grave, right? So right here he has one of his combo pieces in Fall Troll. I think we get rid of that. The Emmer's Blade is interesting too, because it can pop my back row, and might want that. Yeah, I might be interested in keeping it alive. If we can keep him off 2 X-Sabers, then we won't have to worry about the Fall Troll. So here, we're gonna put him down to 0. And then now he's gonna have to draw whatever, like X-Sabers 2 in a row to essentially get to that Fall Troll. I was mainly interested in protecting the Whirlwind, but I guess I could have just let him summon Emmer's Blade, then break them both, and then left him with his back row. But I don't know. The Emmer's Blade being grave also fuels Gotham's emergency call. If he has the tuner plus the non-tuner, then he's gonna be able to make synchro plays that blow up all my back row. So he's gonna Gold Sark for True Nade. We're gonna go Kalut again. Actually, this is Kalut. Yeah, Kalut 2. Does he book this? I think he does. If he has the book, he should put it face down. He opts not to. We're gonna add Gale, special Gale, I think. This Whirlwind might get me back into this game. So we'll do 2,700. And pass. I forgot what we have back row. Is there an Icarus attack back there? That'd be fantastic. He has True Nade to hand, so before he makes a move, he's going to be able to sweep the board, but he needs the pieces in order to get there. Emmer's Blade would be fantastic, because he can just sweep board, run into Gale, go into bigger monster. Okay, he True Nades. Oh, we do have an Icarus attack. I don't think we're interested in using it though. Oh god. We popped that one back row. It was the book. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure why I popped that. That was interesting. He gets he summons Regagura to add X-Saber to hand. We're gonna normal summon the Bayou. Wait, 12 and 18, so that's 2k. Now we're crawling back into this game. Yeah, I don't know why Icarus attacked there. I think I should just definitely held it. I'm not sure what I was really afraid of on the back seat. Because we did Dust Shoot and we saw him set that pretty early. He's got brain control. Get control of Kalute, summon Airbellum. Maybe he strikes, like goes to strike me down to rip the last card from my hand and then go up into a 6-star like Yugioh. Yeah, see, if I had this Icarus attack, I could just use it to blow up these two pieces. He's gonna swing Mirror Forces there, and then let's see, sets it back row. Oh, excellent! Big Bird plus a Whirlwind, and that's gonna add probably Clute. We have one more, yeah. When this attack goes through, we can just finish the deal. Chain, okay. So we'll summon or swing for 800, and then the next turn we're gonna be able to strike him down. Yeah, this game one by me is very sloppy, but I'm glad I'm seeing it for the second time. All right, so we're gonna get Cyber Dragon oppressions going. And maybe mind control, because X-Sabers like to hang out with their full hum knight on their side of the field. If I can just move that, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, let's see what we take out though. I think Compulse is good, Deck Devi's good. I think we take out Trap Dust Shoot going second. Might take out the Gores, because there's a lot of standing cards that might block the way. I want as many live cards as possible. Bottomless can be something too, because the only thing I can really bottomless is their Fall Troll. Maybe just one of them. But it does stop, like, I guess stopping Fall Troll is pretty important. I don't know. I'm gonna keep all my Icarus attacks. I know some Blackwing players like to go down on Icarus attack, but I don't care. Like, I think the cards do good. Where do you go down? Abora for a monster. Yeah, one bottomless and then Abora. I couldn't figure out what to side. Between Shura and Bora, I was like, I think I want Shura over that Abora. Pretty solid hand. That oppression's gonna come in clutch. Gold Sarcophagus is gonna search for his combo piece in Fall Troll. So if he has the Saber set up and the Fall Troll comes down, he's usually gonna pair with a Heavy Storm or Giant Trunade. Unless he's forced to go for a play into back row, then he'll do it. Swing in. Alrighty, we can activate. Fantastic. We have the Vayu in hand, unfortunately. That card follows me everywhere. Probably because it's like a sentimental Vayu. It's a Vayu I pulled with a friend when I was younger. And yeah, it just sticks in my hand all the time. We're gonna summon Kalute, swing for damage. I want to, you know, being the aggressor, I want to clock him down as hard as possible. Okay, we set one. I don't want to get blown up by a Heavy Storm. Ooh, okay, he sets 3 though, so we might be in the clear. Okay, attack. 14 and 18. We could be afraid of his back row, but you know, if we lose our monsters, then at least we don't have to deal with that card in the future. We have Blizzard and all this other stuff to refuel our aggression. Here comes the sweeper. The kitty cat. Okay. So fortunately enough, he does not have the Emmer's Blade engrave. So he has that Arabellum. So this will go, let him go Fall Troll into another Arabellum into a Gotham's. Which is not bad. Yeah, he can go through all these monsters, assuming I don't have Clute in hand. Which I might not have Clute. Oh, I have one Clute. Okay, cool, 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 cool. So face down definitely goes down. The two on the right are the ones that will expire. The one on the left is permanent. Let's see how he goes about this. Obviously, this is not ideal for him because he wants to go into like an actual, more useful synchro. The only synchro he can really go into is Gotham's, but at least he can like tear apart my hand if he wants. I don't know. I just don't know if he wants to swing in. All right, he's swinging in. We're gonna Clute during the damage step, and then put us to 32. Sorry, don't mind my dogs. 32. So he's gonna take. Let's see, 32, 24, 8. But we gotta clear this. Takes 8 here. Oh, actually, that was the correct life points. I messed that up. Okay. Then he's gonna ping the face down. So he's at 26. And I took 2 here, I think. 2, 54. Ends on Gotham's. That's just gonna be a wall for him. But we have so many answers for this card. Especially if he decides to go forward. Looks like we're checking out our extra deck. We're gonna go Blizzard. I think we're checking if we have Mistworm or not, because that could be a possibility. But we can go into Blizzard. That will shrink him to stop him from being such a big issue. Because now he's 1550. Ooh, we synchro? Yes, we do. I think we want to go Armwing. That way, if it dies, then we have a backup in the Vayu. Swing. Alright, he goes down, looks like 450, 750. Yeah, 750. And set 3. Hopefully that's enough. End phase, he's gonna call the Haunted, the Gotham's back to field, and then Gotham's emergency call the 2 monsters as well. Okay, that's an issue. At least we have Mirror Force in Dimensional Prison to take care of things. The Giant Trunade is gone, so hopefully we can have these back row stick. He's gonna tribute off the Arabellum to ditch the Shura in my hand, just to clear everything. Make sure there's no Clutes. Here comes Fulham Knight. Let's see. He attacks. We're gonna Mirror Force Starlight Road into the Oppression, and that should seal the deal. All these monsters will go down, and no Stardust will be summoned. 1 card in hand. Yeah, that's pretty gross. GG. It would have been a lot easier if he had like 1 Emmer's Blade, but he did the best he could with what he had. It's still pretty cool that X-Sabers can go up into this Gotham's without non-tuners. They can just be 3 straight up tuners and then it'll go into this big guy. But I just had like nutty back row. This was Mirror Force, Dimensional Prison, or Royal Oppression and Dimensional Prison. The only way he can really get past this is if he maybe has a Heavy Storm. But yeah. If you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.